Hello, for the last 708 days, I've made videos talking about Pokémon to celebrate 30 years of Pokémon. But today, on the very Pokémon day that I made this series for, that stops. Temporarily. That's right, the Pokémon Year Cycle has shifted. With the announcement of the new games and new starters, with the implied addition of their evolutions and the game's box art legendaries, 11 days have been added to the original Pokémon Year Cycle. This has shifted all succeeding cycles, including the 11th Pokémon Year Cycle, which is what we're currently in. This has resulted in us going all the way back to Clink in Gen 5. But I'm not gonna make a new video for it, even though the dates are now inaccurate. In fact, I'm not gonna make new videos for any Pokemon that I've already made proper videos for, either. However, I am aware that I was 28 days behind on the proper videos, so starting this Fritzy video, the videos will have the new dates. Although that won't be until May 21st, 2026, assuming no new Pokemon are added before that. I won't be leaving you with no new content, though. The cycle didn't shift far enough for me to not have to make the ridiculously long Gen 5 sick day redo video. I decided I'm going to try to release that video on March 21st, 2026, assuming that no new Pokemon are added in that time, which would allow me to split up the Pokemon into their respective videos, which I would redo, to celebrate the second anniversary of the Pokémon Year Cycle series. As is tradition for me, I will also have videos every day in April. I've decided I'm going to release compilations. In this case, they will be evolutionary relative compilations, which will feature each video for each member of an evolutionary line. They will span from the Bulbasaur to Geodude lines, with me skipping the Meowth line since I haven't talked about Berserker yet. As for streaming, since we've only gone back to Gen 5, I still need to catch up on getting Mega Evolutions for Gen 3 and 4 Pokemon that are in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, finish the Gen 4 games, and start the Gen 5 games. I'll start this tomorrow night on my gaming channel, Green Tie Gaming, at 7 p.m. CDT Central Daylight Time. I'll be making short videos on this channel each day, going over when I'll be streaming and what Pokemon or form of Pokemon I'll be trying to get. I should let you know that I won't be streaming on Thursdays, so don't expect a video on those days. There'll also be days that I won't be able to stream, like major holidays, so I'll let you know when I won't be streaming. If you are watching this video when it was released, you'll notice that I've removed the substitute videos from the Pokémon Year Cycle playlist. Because I'm now ahead instead of behind, I'm going to replace those with their proper videos when their new dates occur. These videos should hopefully be on time. You've probably also noticed that the date is in the title of this video. This is because this definitely won't be the last time the Pokémon Year Cycle shifts, so I plan on making more of these videos. So adding the date will help distinguish between each of these videos. I'll let you know each time the Pokémon Year Cycle shifts. In the description and on my Twitter and Tumblr, there's a link to the latest version of the Pokémon Year Cycle document if you want to make your own videos. The national Pokédex numbers aren't official, particularly for the legendary Pokémon. I also don't know the names of the starters, evolutions, or the legendary Pokémon, so I've given them placeholder titles. I will update this document as more information becomes available. As always, you can submit fan art that you want to appear in this series on Twitter or Tumblr. It's recommended that you at me on Twitter if you want to send me fan art there. I'll put a link to both social media accounts in the description. Similarly, you can respond to posts on my community page here on YouTube. Because of the shift, you will now have until May/June, assuming no new Pokemon are announced in that time, to respond to the current ones that I haven't made proper videos for. I won't be adding any new posts until June 20th, 2026, assuming no new Pokemon are added in that time. You can always respond to posts for Pokemon that already have proper videos. I'll make YouTube shorts covering the responses. Other than the Pokemon Year Cycle, I also have my 500 subscriber special that I'll be working on during this hiatus. I believe that covers everything. If you have any questions or think I've missed anything, please leave a comment. As always, this is my proper outfit, and I'll see you tomorrow.